Hi, welcome to the first story of the day here on 20 Minutes or Less. I'm Lee Newton.
I'm Joe Beretta. Good morning.
If you're anything like me and you hate flying with a violent passion, then you would not have wanted to be a passenger on Flight Air Canada, according to a recent report from the Transportation of Air Safety that was out yesterday.
Apparently, a sleepy Air Canada pilot was the cause of a sudden dive that caused injuries to 16 passengers and crew members. Due to his fatigue, the captain mistakenly thought he was about to fly into a U.S. military jet, hence the sudden dive.
According to the report, the plane's first officer was napping during rest period.
I did not know they had those on flights.
Neither did I. And he was trying to combat pilot fatigue when the captain's report actually woke him up.
At the same time, a U.S. Air Force plane was approaching from about 300 yards below, which set off the cockpit alerts, which woke up the groggy co-pilot who thought the plane was coming straight at him, which made him override the autopilot, which made him go into a Canadian swan dive.
Then, of course, after 14 passengers and 2 flight attendants went flying through the plane, the captain regained control and they went sailing at a nice cruising altitude.
To be honest, I'm actually shocked this doesn't happen more often. These sky captains go through insane hours, and it makes you wonder why Air Canada even let this captain on the plane.
Because, Joe, they have nap time, and autopilot, and captain, and co-captain. And not to mention I've seen movies, there's always some guy on board that knows how to fly a plane. And if John Travolta and Angelina Jolie can fly a plane, how hard can it be?
Lee, when I was 15 and a half years old, I wanted to be one of 3 things, either a Power Ranger, a pilot, or a beautiful combination of both pilot and Power Ranger. Turns out I couldn't do either. I wrote 4 essays to the Power Rangers asking to be an honorary member, and they sent them all back. And when it comes to being a pilot, apparently it takes over like 20,000 hours of flight time. Plus, you're like really high in the sky, like way up there. And I'm not really down with that. I'm more of a land guy.
Look, I know pilots' lives are actually really difficult. You're working long hours, away from home, you're responsible for thousands of lives.
You're up really high.
But this co-pilot had actually been asleep for 75 minutes and was experiencing sleep inertia, which is basically grogginess and dexterity issues because you've been awakened so abruptly. And because he was not following the proper protocol, which is apparently only 40 minutes of captain nap time.
Man, nap time and a captain's hat? Maybe I should try again, Lee. You know, be an eagle in the sky.
Maybe you should also write another essay to the Power Rangers.
Yeah, that might work too. Go, go, Joey Ranger.
No. So guys, does this information make you more afraid to fly, or is it just bound to happen because there's a billion planes up in the sky? Leave us a comment down below.
And then please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and then click this annotation to go to SourceFed.com to see the 5 stories of the day, or any story that we've ever covered here on SourceFed. I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Lee Newton.
And my Megazord would be a badger.
Oh, mine would be a flower.